Hey guys, Colton with Team BCG. I'm here to do a deck profile on my deck that I played for Dragon Ball Super card game Fusion World on Sunday. It's at Pasadena. Uh, I decided to play Deadku. It's one of the best decks, if not the best deck in the format, and I'm just very versed and practiced with this leader. Front side's generic draw one. On the back side, he gets to draw two and place one card on the top of your deck. And then, if you have 7 or less in your hand, activate battle on your opponent's turn. You can rest a card on your board and then gain +10 defensively, which comes up very much when you're in a grind game, kind of in those late turns. So I guess we'll just go quickly over the deck profile. I'm sure you've seen a lot of these already. Go 4 Rasa, best searcher for the deck, get any combo pieces that you need, and just kind of move along from there. A lot of people don't want to remove this either, so turn 1 you can play this, and they don't want to spend unless it's a Whis, they don't want to remove it early, so it lets you set up your combo pieces very effectively early game. Then we just go 4 Sharpener. He just gives you free energy every turn. I never hit any of my random searches on the top deck. All my opponents did, so good for them, but it's just lets you do a lot of your combos for free, and just cheating energy in any card game is very advantageous. And then we just go with only 3 Hercules. This is just for some of the bigger boss monsters in the late of the game. You can swing and reduce their cost by 2, which lets you remove it either via Gohan or your Great Saiyaman extra later on in the game. Nothing too special there. And then for Videl, this card is probably the best card in the deck, new card. Being able to be another 1-drop for the deck, so you get to swarm the board efficiently for your next extra that I'm going to talk about, but also you can swing with it with the Final Hope Slash, and then bounce your other 2-cost Videl that you were going to play off of it, and then you get to play it again off this effect. It's also very effectively just to play on the board for the body, and then just bounce it back to hand at the end of the turn, and then they can't interact with the card, and you get another 10k combo in your hand. We'll go over some of the extras as well. Great Saiyaman. Initially, this card was not very good, but now I think with the Videl specifically, it gets a lot of value. You can just kind of swarm the board very effectively with all your 1 cost, and then you can remove almost any card in the game. Granted, it's only 1 removal, but it generally is enough in this card game. And then we go with 4 Short Hairs. This is your draw engine. This card, if you get this rolling, you're probably winning the game. So many times you just draw 2, stack your deck. This is how I would stack my deck for Sharpener effects. Just letting you do that preemptively, so you always guarantee the hit, is usually the best way to use this type of card. And then we play 4 of the field. I think you just run 4, some people run 3. It's just consistency. You really only need 1 or 2 just to replace itself, but you just do need to see it. And then we run 4. These are kind of our boss monster of the deck. 4 of Videl. She just is a crazy card for blue. Gets any Earthling from your drop, 3 or less. If you have 7 or less cards in your hand, and she just lets you pick up your Pilafs, picks up your Final Hope Slash. Just really is a big value engine of the deck, and if they can't remove it, you're gonna probably just run away with the game. And then the other boss monster, Gohan, he's just a 4 cost. Usually you want to play it off of the field, is the best option. Just 2 for energy for 30k, bottom deck's 2-3 costs. It doesn't get more efficient than that in this game. And then we have the Great Saiyaman package. I'm just running at 2-2. So this card, if you have 7 or less in your hand when played, plays this from your drop. So this card is just a vanilla 30k. You get to use it defensively early on in the game. and then later on you get to play this card off of the field, or even sometimes just for 4, and you get 2 bodies for free. It helps very much in the current blue game plan. They want to floodgate you with the new Vegito 4 cost. It doesn't let you swing with 3 or lesses. This is a very effective tool against this deck because we only play a lot of 2s. But then you just play this card and swing with two 4-drops, and then you get to push through the floodgate. And now for the non-Satan City cards, we got Pilaf. Everyone loves him. Best card in the game, probably. You know the Pilaf loops. I don't need to talk more about this card. And then some of the tech choices. I'm just running 1 Vegito and 1 Zeno. Zeno is kind of that you've fallen behind button, especially in the mirror. It's very good just to wipe their board and then remove all the combo pieces, or some kind of big bodies you just don't have the time to remove. And then Vegito is also that similar, same turn. You need it in the red matchup when you're starting to play all their Goku boss monsters. Being able to just swing into their card, see if they'll give you something, and then just bounce it and leave it leave it active so that they can't swing into it the next turn is just very powerful. And then so they have to either spend all the resources to remove it, or they just play their boss monster again, and then you just kind of continue that loop until they run out of resources. The other tech choice, Final Hope Slash. Usually you can run it at 1 or 2, and I decided to finally run it at 2. There's just those grind games with yellow where they don't awaken you, and it's in your life, and you just cannot get enough pressure onto them without this card. And so just having this card with Pilaf, it lets you at least progress the game in your favor. And then finally, just 4 super combos. Any combo, doesn't matter. There's no Satan City super combo yet, but once we do, you'd switch to that. That's the deck profile. I try to keep it a clean 50 for consistency's sake. Only 12 non-Satan City cards. Lets you sometimes do the blind hit, but generally I'm setting up with the short hair. For matchups, round 1, I played a Majin Buu. I won at 7 life. At round 2, I played another Deadku mirror. Luckily, they weren't as versed on the list, so I was able to take that one as well. Round 3 was Janemba. It was another simple matchup for blue. Round 4 was Vegito, which is where those Great Saiyaman combo came up because he kept floodgating me with his Vegito. And then round 5 was, I think it was Bardock. That was the one I lost. I just, after a long weekend, it was Sunday, I thought I had a card in my hand, I didn't, and that just ended up costing me the game. And then final round, I played a Zamasu. That was a very fun game. We were laughing both at each other, just playing peel-off loops and swinging down. Came to time, I didn't want to win in time, so I just kind of went for game, and he did classic blue fashion, had all zeros in his hand, so that's just how it goes sometimes. And luckily with Swiss pairing, I got into 3rd, so I'm super happy with my performance. Should have done a little better, but after playing Masters all weekend, it's bound to happen, some kind of mistake. But I wasn't sure how I was going to do on Friday. That's why I just decided to play Masters instead, just because I wanted to practice some more for Nationals. But yeah, that's the Deadku profile. Thanks for watching, and see you again.
Hello, Peter here with Team VCG. Was playing Masters this past weekend, and we got top 8 at Nationals, and we'll hop right into the deck list here. So on Saturday, I was playing Goku Yellow U7, permanent. Can't play any Z battle cards out of the Z deck. I already forgot what it does. Oh yeah. And every U7, no matter the color, does go to your Z energy. Whenever you combo with a card, draw 1, or yellow U7, draw 1, awaken 2 or more, 3 or